The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by Cedar Lake Village, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, J&T Auto Service, Libby Clark at Allstate Insurance, Perfect Detail Salon, Price Chopper, Farm Bureau Financial Services Michael Grant Agency, Scott Electric, Prime Accounting Solutions, Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Seats Incorporated, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Tony Sidoti Agency Farmers Insurance, Spring Hill Fitness, and Whitesell Optometry Vision Source.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
And good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spring Hill High School, the side of tonight's Frontier League matchup between the KC Piper Pirates and your Spring Hill Broncos. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Q Harris, as we settle in here for a best-of-5 match between the Broncos and the Pirates. A couple of teams here in the Frontier League that are in the top half, if not the top third of the conference, but a couple of programs that are always vying for postseason and possibly even state berths. The Broncos obviously playing in the 5A ranks now, Piper in 4A. They both come into this ball game pretty similar records. First for the Pirates, they come in at 8-4 on the season. And 3 of their 4 losses are against top 10 teams in Class 5A. And so they've fallen to Basehor Linwood, who's number 7 currently, Mill Valley, who's number 4 in Class 5A. And, of course, the Spring Hill team, not that long ago, about 2 weeks ago, they fell a little less than in that match at a tournament, or a quad rather, with, actually it was a triangular with Piper and Topeka Hayden. In that one, Spring Hill was able to dispatch this Piper team 25-17, 25-14. And so hopefully for the Bronco fans, some of the same. The only other loss for Piper came to DeSoto in the first match of the year. As for the Broncos, they are currently ranked number 9 in Class 5A. They've dropped a few, but man, to some really good opponents. I'm not sure if there's very many schools that play a much better schedule at the 5A level than Spring Hill does, including their first loss of the season coming to now number 4, 6A team, Shawnee Mission Northwest. Their other loss, when at one point they were 4-2, they fell to number 8 in Class 5A, Basehor Linwood. And then more recently, they did drop one to Topeka Seaman on September 11th. Seaman's number 7 in Class 5A. They fell on that one 23-25, 21-25. And then more recently, a real good win over a rival a week ago when they knocked off now number 1 in Class 4A, Lewisburg. Took them 5 sets to get it done, but able to win the first one 25-20. The second one 25-17. They dropped the next 2 20-25. One that went to extra 26-28. And then in that 5th and pivotal game, Spring Hill able to get the win 15-11 to knock off number 1 Lewisburg. And then coming into this one off the back-to-back wins off Bonner Springs pretty handily. And then Blue Valley Southwest coming into this matchup right now at 9-3. Again, number 9 in Class 5A are the Broncos. That's a look at this matchup here as we kick off the Comfort Designs pregame show. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's what that is. Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. To learn more, visit comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. How much do we love Comfort Designs? A lot, because they're installing a brand new system in our home tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact. And excited about that. And of course, Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field. With locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. To learn more, go to StrodeOrtho.com. How much do we love Strode Orthodontics? So much that our camera operator has got braces on her face from Strode Orthodontics. So we appreciate all that support and put it into action in our real life. We're going to take our first break of the night. We come back, we'll continue to set the scene for this one, start to get you ready for that first serve when we come back, right here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over
Elliott
heating and air conditioning contractor, look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back out here live, Spring Hill High School, BJ Harris, Q Harris, as we settle in for this one. Again, a best of 5 match here in a duel between the Spring Hill Broncos, number 9 ranked team in Class 5A, and the Piper Pirates coming in at 8-4. I think this will be a fairly competitive ball game. Although Spring Hill has had their number here recently and knocked them off here fairly recently as well. Good time to talk about our keys to the game, brought to you by Spring Hill Chiropractic and Acupuncture. The key to a better quality of life is making Spring Hill Chiropractic part of your health and wellness plan. Dr. Daniel Harding strives to make it as easy and affordable as possible to get the care you need for the whole family. Learn more at springhillchiropractor.com or call 913-592-3541. I'll admit I'm a novice on the kind of X's and O's of volleyball. I'm learning more as our young camera operator and volleyball player at the middle school level is getting more involved in it. But I can tell you a lot about sports and athletics and being the underdog versus the favorite. And I think we probably have a situation like that. You know, a lot of times at this point in the season, Spring Hill is undefeated. Usually maybe lose one early if they decide to schedule a tough one with St. James Academy or St. Thomas Aquinas, but pretty rarely at the midway point of the season have they got 3 losses. So some of these Frontier League teams might be, thinking it's time to take advantage of Spring Hill, one that's been the perennial powerhouse of the volleyball side of things here for quite a few years. State qualifier year in and year out often, and one of the top-ranked teams in Class 5A almost all the time. And with 3 losses and Piper playing them fairly close and then looking at Lewisburg nearly beating them just a week ago, I think a lot of this may be determined on emotion and who can control that emotion. I have noticed that about volleyball, of how runs can get started, it can get kind of exciting, and that can make a team kind of fold pretty quickly. So you certainly don't want to let Piper, if you're Spring Hill, get a little bit ahead of steam, get some of that momentum going their way. So I'd say the biggest key of the game is probably maintaining that emotion, and then if you are Spring Hill, put them away early. If you get a 4 or 5 point lead, just make sure you keep adding to it. Don't let them climb back into it, because oftentimes it's that recovery from a deficit that can really springboard a team to get them a run and get them ahead of steam going downhill, to where then all of a sudden you look up and you're like, oh no, we just lost that match. The only other good part about it is there's another, lost that game, there's another one coming usually, and how quickly you can go to the bench, regroup, and come out like it's fresh and shake off anything that might have not gone your way. Spring Hill needs to be aggressive in attack and use their athleticism to make short work of this. Don't let this thing go to 5 sets, because at that point, all bets are off. A few programming notes to pass along to you. We'll be back in action on Friday as we come back out here for some football as the Broncos welcome in the Bonner Springs Braves. We'll have that for you. Pre-game coverage will start around 6:40, and kickoff is set for 7 o'clock. Next broadcast of volleyball will be on October 14th as the Broncos will host Atchison and Shawnee Heights for a triangular. So we'll have a little bit more volleyball that night probably than we do tonight here. So volleyball October 14th. Spring Hill will host the Sub-State as they will be hosting Blue Valley Southwest, St. Thomas Aquinas, and Pittsburgh for a chance to go to that state tournament. So we may try to get one of those in as well. We'll take another quick break. We come back and we will have your starting lineups and first serve coming up next right here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Elliott Insurance Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Insurance Group, we work, live, and shop in our local communities, serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years. Elliott Insurance Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Insurance Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit elliottInsurancegroup.com.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at HERS, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call HERS at
913-247-3530.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
For a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast, priced right, with plans starting at $34.95. No throttling, no tricks, more upload speed, and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley. It just works.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos! Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. Here we go, just a moment away from this one getting underway. Our first serve is brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to SeatsInc.com. Get a job right here in Spring Hill with Seats Incorporated. Piper in their road white tops. They've got some purple on those sleeves, those black bottoms. Spring Hill, I dig it, the all black with purple numerals outlined in yellow. Of course, libero is Kate Milroy, and she'll be wearing that white uni. Get to the rest of your starters in just a moment. First chance at one here for Spring Hill, and they're going to say somebody got in the net on that far side on the attack there by Molly Langford. Spring Hill in that front line is another 6-footer, and Riley Serpan will be the first sub of the ball game. Out goes Daniel Burke, who does get that start, but right now they're 6 foot, 6'2", and 6 foot. Pretty good here at the high school level. There's a chance for Piper. Another opportunity for Spring Hill. Drive one off the hands and out of bounds. Good attack there from Shannon Frakes. Frakes, 5'11", sophomore. Kathleen Frakes. We are thankful for the Frakes family being at Spring Hill and bringing some of that size to the volleyball program and the basketball court. First serve by Gardner, going to hit in play. There's a little deflection at the front net, or at the net. Another one, Frakes. This one's going to go long. That's Shannon again. And yeah, little issue with our clock camera tonight, so I'm going to try to update these scores as we go. So apologize for that oversight. We'll do our best we can in this first set. Get best of 5. Set from Gardner. Coming on backside there. And a nice kill by Serpan, 6-foot senior. Erica Book, the head coach here for the Broncos. Lori Angelo for Kansas City Piper. Serve into the net by Frakes. And it will be 3-2. There's a chance for Spring Hill. Back set, kill for Serpan. Very good set. We were watching him warm up, and Doing the heavy lifting on the sets is Daphne Gardner, the 5'8 junior, and she puts it right on the money just about every time. 4-2 your score. Piper's been aggressive, had some opportunities at Spring Hill. They're going to call nothing. I think she maybe thought it was a double hit by Gardner, but I think she second-guessed herself. And (4-2) here in the first. Good recovery. That was on Gardner right there, and a nice kill by Frakes to finish it off. It wasn't the best reception, but Gardner able to get enough of it to keep it in play and put it right where she needed to for Catherine Frakes. Well, the officials are going to chit-chat. 5-2 here. Spring Hill leading it. Again, Broncos coming in at 9-3. Piper at 8-4. And both teams have played very good competition. I mentioned in the open that there was a little 3-game stretch there where they played top-ranked teams in 5A. Did Piper, lost those. Starting lineups. There's where we got a little break. Brought to you by America's Heartland Collection. From antiques to live plants, you never know what you're going to find to add to your own personal collection. Let them spark your curiosity at America's Heartland Collection. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 at 305 South Webster in Spring Hill. Starting this one was Kate Milroy as a libero, 5'1 senior. Danielle Burke, 5'4 junior. Shannon Frakes, a 5'11 sophomore. Catherine Frakes, 6'2 senior. Molly Langford, a 6' senior. And Daphne Gardner, 5'8 senior. Riley Serpan came right off the bench in that rotation after that first point. And I would say that's probably my biggest Achilles heel in learning this sport. I'll get it. Might be by the time you're a senior, but I'll get it, the rotation. Mavericks are still kind of figuring out that whole rotation too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice take.
Big time.
You guys are getting better. There's a pretty good chance Spring Hill Volleyball is going to be pretty good for a few years anyways, based on what I've seen at the middle school level, both Woodland Spring and Spring Hill Middle School. So we'll get used to doing a little bit more volleyball even hopefully here over the next few years. I'm going to be here anyway, right? Served by Milroy. Best chance so far, but stopped by that wall in front. But Serpan and Frakes got enough of it. And able to survive that point. 5-2 now your score. Already had 5-2. They made the adjustment on score, and then they got it anyway. Hard set for Gardner, but Serpan getting enough of it from kind of that second line. Frakes, Gardner. Milroy just going to send it back over. Here's another opportunity for Piper trying to get something going their way. There's a tip there by the front line. Serpan put that one home. Left-hand attack, I believe. That one was returnable certainly by Piper, but that one just getting through the defense. Into there was Keela Rivers. Rivers, a 5'9 sophomore. Made it 6-3. Milroy. There's Rivers. And they're going to say Piper got into the net, I believe. Put it in play. Set. A little off the mark. Good recovery, however, by Piper. Now a chance for the Broncos and put away by Frakes. Kathleen Frakes with another kill here in this one. Not a great opportunity for Piper, but a little stumble on that one by Daniel Burke. She was serving, and I think she just kind of got her feet tangled up, wasn't able to be where she wanted to, and this rally scoring is going to be pretty much impossible for me to keep up on the scores now that I'm doing it. Oof. Burke, another mishap there. 8-5, best sequence here for Piper over the last few minutes. That one put away. Nice attack there by Rivers. She'll come out on the rotation for Emery Stevenson, 5'9" junior. Nice mix of youth and experience on this Spring Hill team. Got 5 juniors, 4 seniors, and 2 sophomores that start here. There's a good drive, but a little off. And I believe they're going to say Bronco perhaps got into the net on that one. And another point for the Piper Pirates. 9-6 here in the first set. That one catching that tape. Set by Gardner. Backside for Frakes. She's got to tip it over. Just trying to find a spot. Headsies play there by the senior. Everybody kind of sunk to the middle. That set was off the mark, and Frakes will come out. In for her goes Avery Pankey, the 5'6" junior, going to get into the ball game. Good defense there by the Broncos. Far set. Frakes drives it home. This time Shannon on the near side. And a 5-point lead. How did that happen? Good jump set there by Pankey. She'll be on that back side. Just missed it. We'll say it was tipped before it went out of bounds. A point for Piper. Good opportunity for Spring Hill. Backside. Drive it home. Good. Attack there by Langford. And the Broncos back up by 5. Timeout going to be taken by Piper. Timeout, we'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Spring Hill Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back underway, out of bounds, point for Spring Hill. One of the largest, believe possibly their largest lead of the ball game now here at 6. Gardner now serving for the Broncos. Jump set deep, but get in there in an ace. That was pretty. Right down the barrel. Call a timeout, come out and deliver an ace. It's not exactly what you want if you're Piper. These uniforms, I think Piper's uniforms look like Spring Hill uniforms, and Spring Hill's look like Piper. Block. on that far side. Good effort there by Langford and Serpam. Good. There's a first real put away for a while from Piper, delivered by Sage Graham, sophomore. Cahill with the serve. Serpam put it right away. Her strength and height, and then coming off that left side, that is tough to defend for just about anybody. 16-8. And they're at the net. Kind of a cheap one for Piper, but they all count the same. Again, back to the serving. It's been the serve receive for Piper that has kind of kept them out of position. They really haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to attack because they've been driven back off the net a little bit. Gardner can make up a lot with the sets, putting that one, for instance, in a decent spot. This will be a free ball for Spring Hill. Left side, left-handed off the right side this time for Serpam as she drives it home. $17-9 here in the first. Milroy still serving. Deep attack there. It's tipped out of bounds. Another fortunate break there for Piper, but they'll take it. 17-10. It is at this point in the season that you kind of see that tough schedule that Spring Hill plays start to pay dividends. There's another just real smart play by Frakes to peak. The ability to hit it hard to a spot is one thing. The other thing is to be able to peak enough to change direction last minute to put it in the hole in the defense, and that's exactly what Catherine Frakes did just a moment ago. 18-10. Back line, Milroy, Gardner, she goes on two and puts it away. And again, you just see the hours and hours these girls have played together and played volleyball, and there's a timeout again by Piper. Their second of this first set. We'll take it as well. We're back at 30. You're watching Bronco Volleyball.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back just in time to catch him in action here. First point after that timeout. Big volley here for both, and nice defense there by Piper to keep it alive. Back row by Frakes. She'll keep this one going. Our biggest volley of the match so far. Going to be won by Piper on that far side. Putting it away is Kaya Cordell, a senior for the Pirates. That's more what you want coming out of a timeout if you're Piper. The last time they had an ace against them right away. Madison Walker going to serve for the Pirates. Gardner, back set, Frakes. Through the net, caught a little bit of the tape. I think the defense was set up pretty good for her actually, but fortunate to get that ball to come off the tape, and point for the Broncos. Low serve, played well. Good dig there by Milroy. Gardner helped out a little bit. They'll punch it across. Frakes goes to the back corner, where there was nobody there and took advantage of the defensive shift just a little bit, and they couldn't recover. 21-11, up by 10 here in this first for the Broncos. That one just catching the tape, and a lucky break there for Spring Hill. And a lucky break there for Emery Stevenson. But she'll take it again. Frakes, Shannon. Set, here's a chance. Backside, this will be played. Another opportunity for Spring Hill. She goes on two again, Gardner does. This time they're there. They'll have to send it across. They will. Gardner. Cross for Frakes. Good set, gonna keep it alive. Nice play by Stevenson to keep that one up. Another good volley here for both teams. And somebody went under the net. They did. Piper, it'll be a point for the Broncos. Stevenson with the big time play on that one to dig it out of the net low, and ball kind of went a funky direction, but she was able to play it and keep it alive. She'll go back to the service line. 23-11, 2 points away from winning this first one. Trying to do it with defense, not going to do it there. Another tip, another near save by Stevenson, but it will not be heroics this time, and Piper will add to their total a little bit. Broncos have led from the word go so far here in this one. Deep serve there by Piper, and we're 1 point away from putting this first one to bed. Again, best of 5, so first team to win 3. And then my camera operator can go home and do her homework, right? She's not listening to me. Said first team to 3, and that's how it ends, and then you can go home and do homework. Set. Again, just not really in very good position to attack is Piper. Similar to what happened right there. Lucky to get this one even played. Just keeping it going, and another one by Shannon Frakes. And that's the first set in the books. Broncos win it. 25-12. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More upload speed and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley, it just works.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Piper gets their first lead of the night here on that first point of the second set. Second game. I'll serve. And another mishandle there by Spring Hill. Really both points have kind of been mishits defensively on the receive for the Broncos. So now down 2-0. Don't want to relax here. Again, back to kind of my keys of the game where if you got them down, take advantage of it. Don't let them have a little bit of ray of hope because that can really turn things on. Right now the serving is pretty impressive by Abby Roth. 3-0 start here for the Piper Pirates in this second. Broncos won the first one 25-12. Short work, really. Gardner going to give a chance here. Serpent going to get him on the board. She was a big factor in that first one. Out goes Stevenson, out goes Shannon Frakes. In to come in and serve is Avery Pankey, in the 5'6" junior. Probably going to be pushing that out of bounds line, but a little deep there. Milroy right there, set by Gardner. Back set for Serpan. Defended by Piper. They'll get it across and keep this volley alive. Gardner again goes this time forward. Serpan another spot. Hard hit, going to be returned again by Piper, but I'm going to have to learn hand signals. What happened? You know what happened? Take that look on your face as a no. It was out. When was it out? And another kill by Piper. Now goes Peyton Zimmerman for the Pirates. Back in comes Cordell. Milroy. Gardner. Nice attempt there. Going to be returned, though. On the take by Rivers. There's Serpan again. Out of bounds. There's too much power on that one. Say she hit it twice when she received it. So a double hit, I believe. It's the same official you guys had last night down here in your middle school game. She's everywhere. I've seen her on the hard court doing basketball as well. Good official. Anybody who's doing it right now is a good official. I can tell you that right now. Another double hit, kind of off the forearms. And the Broncos take their first lead of this second set here, 5-4. Good opportunity. Blocked. They'll get it across, though, man. A feisty little Piper team. Gardner forward and put away. Nice one by Rivers. 5'9" sophomore. Playing above the net a little bit. Now a 2-point lead for the Broncos, 6-4. Roy at the service line. That was a little off the mark on the set. They say a double hit again. So I think on that set just wasn't quite where it was at, and that's why. Roy. Ooh. Good put away that time. Probably one of their best attacks by Cordell. She's been kind of their catalyst as far as scoring points is concerned. Back to serve now, the libero. Raven Corley. It's Gardner. Serpan, good luck. Served on a platter, that one. Burke to serve. Another just poorly received ball by Piper. 9-5. This one off a chance. The time kind of playing out of position. Avery Pankey trying to go back to get that. That's Milroy's ball, and Milroy's probably going to be there. They'll get that communication squared away, and rare mistake there by the Broncos. Set by Gardner. Rivers, attack. Nice play there. Subs coming in. Emery Stevenson will come in to serve. She had a good trip to the service line last time. Out goes Pankey and Rivers. At the net again. Defense is there to give him a good chance. Gardner. Frakes. Shannon. Now with a good chance for Piper. A little tip. I'm going to have to get a rule book. Huh? But withdrawings, yeah, certainly. What do you mean? What do you think I meant when I said book? Yeah, I need a graphic novel about the rules of volleyball so I understand why that was out of bounds. You have a microphone, you know. A comedic graphic novel about the rules of volleyball. You think I'll pick it up?
Volleyball, yes.
I think you're maybe writing something more for you. I want step one. This is it. I need simple. Nice push there by Frakes. They'll have a chance. Cardale right back at her. Another point for Spring Hill. (12-6) here in the second. I suspect another point, and we might see a timeout by Piper just to try to stop some of this momentum. Whoa, nice one-arm save that was likely out, but giving it a chance. And now Frakes and somebody in the net for Piper. Another error by the Pirates.
Pirates is a strange mascot.
Well, I don't know if we've got the bandwidth to get into mascots. There's a lot of weird ones out there. And on the scale of weird, Pirates is not in the category. There's the banana slugs. That's a good one. I don't know. Yeah. And actually, I think the banana slugs are good at volleyball. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I think it's a California team.
Of course it is.
13-7. Straight away for Frakes. Got the tape a little bit. Slowed the momentum of that one down. This was going to be out. And there's that timeout I mentioned a moment ago. We'll take it along with them. Back in 30, you're watching Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Gran anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
(14-7) here in the second. Broncos lead this match 1-0. Won that first one 25-12. Kind of on that same path now. Another good break. There's a serve by Kathleen Frakes. And she will add to this total. Biggest lead of the match. One they started out down 3-0. Going to be close to deep. Far side, catch the net and a little bit of hand. I think Gardner, along with Langford there, to send that one back over. Frakes back on the line. She really drives that back line. Has the power to put it over there pretty easily. Nice dig there by Kaplan Frakes, known as an attacker, but playing that back line, and a nice dig there. Chance for Piper. Back across, go on one. Now they'll have a chance. Here's Gardner, straight ahead for Langford. Going to try to keep it back. Communication good by Piper. Another chance though. Gardner going to back set. Again for Langford. This time she is a no-doubter. That was a very good effort all around by both squads. But Spring Hill comes out on top, and it's a 10-point lead. Keep in mind, these girls didn't play like this when they were in 8th grade. I don't think. Maybe they did. I don't know. They'll get better. You'll get better. You got to put in the work.
Got some shoes to fill.
Yeah. I think that drives a little bit of those Spring Hill girls in the middle school level to continue to be good in the 8th grade teams.
Well, goodness, if there's so many 6-footers now, just imagine the girls in my school who said were Amazons.
Just keep going. Keep going. Keep growing. Here's one for Piper. Chance. Now the Broncos trying to reciprocate. A little off the mark. That's a rare miss by Gardner on that set. She's pretty much put them all where they needed to be, but that time missed it just a little bit and resulted in a point for the Pirates. Still plenty of wiggle room here, 17-9. She knows it. They're trying to keep this one alive. Good effort trying to go, but another win there for Piper. And so Piper really hasn't strung together too many runs here in this one. That one to start this one was their best, a 3-0 lead, and since then not much. This is probably their second best here in this second set. Broncos want to stop that right away, but not this time. A roof and put away there by Julie Jones, the senior, at the net. A nice little flurry here in the back third of this match set by Piper. Jones will go to the service line. Milroy with the dig. Gardner hustling over. There is Shannon Frakes. And another kill for her. In comes Serpan. Out goes Burke for the Broncos. And Daphne Gardner at the back line to serve here for Spring Hill. Right back at Shannon Frakes. Drive the back line here. There's a chance for Spring Hill. Back to Serpan. That left hand. Keep this one in play. Will the Pirates. Right to the net. Little ball just kind of, I think, kept getting further and further away from Delaney Cahill, and never kind of caught up with it. 19-11. Gardner to serve. Send this one over. Gardner. Nice adjustment by Frakes. That was it was a tough set, trying to get there in the middle of the court for Gardner. She was just trying to get it closer to the front line, and Frakes trying to catch up with it and knew she wasn't going to have a chance for a good attack, but made the most of it and got a point out of it. Sometimes you just got to take what it gives you and make the most of it, and that's what she did, 20-11. This will be a good one. Straight ahead. Not quite high enough. Trying to go over the top of that block, and that gives Spring Hill a chance here. Serpane just trying to flip it up there. There's Shannon Frakes, and she'll put it out there. Again, just kind of scrappy. That was ugly pretty much from the word go, but able to convert it into points, and then it wiped clean. How you get it done, nobody really thinks about that. After the point is on the board, it's go back and serve and do it again. That one deep by Gardner. Back into the ball game for Piper comes Adeline Williams. Good drop shot by Williams on that serve. (21-13).
Noticed how they haven't ran into each other yet, like the two girls on my team last night who somebody almost ended the season because they didn't call the ball.
Yep, got to communicate.
All I hear is talking on this court.
That's right. There's Serpam. Whoa, into the court, good effort. She's up. Peyton Zimmerman going all out on that one to no avail. But can't fault the effort. 22-13. There's a little maybe miscommunication between Gardner and Milroy. They get that sorted out right away. 22-14. This has been although the score total, it will be better. It's, I think, a much better game than Piper played in the first one. That'll reflect on the scoreboard, but I think it also, just all the way around, a little bit better on the serve receive, but Kate Milroy puts that one down. I believe that's who that was. Back set. Roof. Nope. They were there defensively. Backside. Serpan. Yep. That's self-preservation at that point. When she gets a hold of one, you better just make sure you don't have to have your jaw wired shut or your nose reset. Put your hands in front of your face and hope for the best when that thing comes at you.
Tomahawk.
Milroy.
That's what that's called.
Yeah, it looks like one. Now that just another just set, not quite where it needed to be. About got bailed out. Gardner deep. Rivers. And just through the defense, it just kind of split Frakes and Rivers. And Piper will live to play another point. Here 24-15. Spring Hill trying to take a 2-0 lead here in this match. Trying to get to 10 wins on the year as well. They're midway point-ish. Sub-state coming up end of October. 24th. Little tip over again by Frakes. And that'll put this one away. 25-15, your final here in the second. Broncos with a full head of steam heading into what could be the final game of this match. When we return, we're at the halfway point here. We'll talk a little bit about this one and maybe talk a little bit about that football game coming up on Friday. Here is with Halftime Show with Michael Grant, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. We'll talk a little bit about this when we return in 30 seconds on the Michael Grant Halftime Show here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Back here on the Michael Grand Agency Halftime Show, BJ Harris, Q Harris here as the Spring Hill Broncos have the lead 2-0. They win the first one 25-12, the second one 25-15. That's your Eye on the Game, brought to you by Weitzel Optometry Vision Source. Keep an eye on your child's screen time. If they're experiencing eye strain or headache, it might be a good time for an exam. Make an appointment with Weitzel Optometry Vision Source by calling 913-592-2020, and be sure to ask them about the 2020 rule. Screen time, it's a tough one. Broncos, again, our next time we'll have them on volleyball be October 14th. Do have football coming up on Friday. We'll have the Broncos against Bonner Springs. That is the score of the last one. Get that all updated and be ready to go here in game number 3 of this best of 5 match. We're underway here in the third. And just like the last one, Piper going to take an early lead. They have not led much in this one, but they did lead early in the first, or early in the second, and early in the third. Never did lead in the first set. First game. Langford. Gardner. Get this one up towards the net. Chance for Frakes. She puts it away. Another thing I'm noticing is those front line attackers, the hitters for Spring Hill, can kind of do it from both sides. You need to be able to hit from both sides, if not with both hands. Still be able to come in. Seeing that from Serpan with that left-handed approach. She can hit all that right side pretty efficiently. In fact, most of her points have kind of come from that side.
I saw in the warm-ups there wasn't like one distinct spot, like there was a middle, there was an outside, but I saw like just a line of people and whoever.
Yeah, and they move. Everybody moves too. It's always a lot of action. That's probably the other thing that probably differentiates you among many other things between this squad and younger groups is communication and movement. And there's a good example of getting in the right spot. Molly Langford, another kill for her. 2-2, even things up. So always keep your feet moving, looking for that spot that you need to get to. And that's what they're doing here in this one, are the Broncos. Out goes Pankey. In comes Rivers for Broncos. Cahill, dig, nice one there by Frakes. And there's Serpan again. Her percentage when she gets a hold of one is pretty high. And give the Broncos their first lead here of this third. Gardner and Milroy again kind of in the same place at the same time, but this time they'll survive, and this one's out of bounds, just missed. By Serpan, it'll be knotted back up at 3 apiece. Back. This was going to be tough to track down. Another point for Serpan. She's one I'm suspecting if she kind of gets in a rhythm and starts really hitting the ball consistently, that she can take over a game real fast. Piper won't want to guard against that. That's a good spot and good way to do it. As Piper has not kind of created their own offense a lot tonight. Their points have come off of mistakes, kind of unforced errors, but a few of the times they have been able to attack and kind of control their own destiny. Set by Gardner. Catherine Frake with the attack. That one played well by Piper. Set. Rivers just punches it across. Lucky this one to even be alive still. Another dig there by Shannon Frakes. Here's Rivers again, this time drive to the back line. Into the net. That one just on the defense just didn't quite come off her hands, or maybe came off her hands too much, in fact. And goes back in front by one. Out goes Serpan. In comes Burke to serve. Deep serve there. Again, just kind of out of position a little bit. The service receive has not been great. There's Rivers again. What's that?
I said service receive. Service.
Receive. Shannon Frakes, that one caught a little bit of Piper. I think it's going to be tipped. No. Yeah, I think that was tipped. But I believe and they did see that. Six, 4. Burke back at the service line. Another error there by the Pirates. This continues, this trend continues, and they're able to kind of get a 3 straight on this game. This is certainly one of those I think Spring Hill will feel really good about going in to the second half of the season and continue to play on it as they improve. They've got that tough sub-state that I mentioned a little bit ago, Blue Valley Southwest, and of course St. Thomas Aquinas, that is a perennial power on the volleyball court, and then Pittsburgh that can always string together some runs and have some very good athletes as well. Gardner, backside Frakes. Yep, just too much juice in that one.
Oh God, imagine if I was still playing Pittsburgh and I would have never known any.
And you just showed up here and gotten destroyed.
Yeah.
Timeout taken by Piper. 9-4 here in this third. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back on Spring Hill Sports Live. Piper gets one back as we come out of the timeout. 9-5 here in the third. Back for Frakes. Just missed. Oh, they say it was tipped. Just got a little contact, perhaps the net. Pinky serving for the Broncos. Back at her. Gardner. Shannon Frakes. She goes right back after the attack, able to get a handle on that one. There's a chance for Piper. Ball gets that funky spin off the block and stays in Spring Hill's half of the court. And 10-6 will be your score here in this third. Some other volleyball going on across our network. Tonganoxie was slated to be in action. They have had a power outage inside the gym. They played their JV match via skylight. But early sunset, maybe in about a week or a couple weeks, you'd be able to still be playing right now when the clocks fall back. But we may lose that broadcast because of no power, no juice. And then Baldwin in action tonight as well. Baldwin, one of the top-ranked teams in Class 4A. Over on Baldwin Sports Live, if you want to watch some more volleyball, go check it out. Southeast Kansas, Girard Trojans hosting a triangular as well on Girard Sports Live. Cross court, not great, but a good one by Langford. Just try to get something going. He'll punch this one over, trying to find a hole. Gardner, Shannon Frakes, and that one just a miss hit a little bit off the side of her hand. They have not had very many of those, have the Broncos, in this match. They've been pretty sure about swinging away. You'll take a few of those with the aggressiveness. In comes Milroy, out goes Catherine Frakes, along with Stevenson. Get a little tip there by Langford. There's Burke. Gardner. Another one by this time Shannon Frakes. The first time she did it, it didn't work. The second time she did work. And that's just sticking that hand out there and hoping for the best. And worst case scenario, likely it's just going to pop up and your teammates will have a chance at it. So I like the gamble. Gardner going to go back to the service line. Good jump serve there. Good chance, but the defense is there for Spring Hill. Langford and Serpan on that right side for the roof, and it's 13-7.
It sounds like they're booing.
Roof. You not learned that yet?
I don't really do cheer.
No, that's a volleyball thing, man.
We shall see.
I don't think you believe me. There's Langford. Nice.
Oh, I know.
Very good set by Gardner.
I know what a roof is.
Yeah.
I just meant like the screaming of people and the audience and everything.
Gotcha. It's like if you're ever a guy whose nickname's Moose and you do something good, it always sounds like boo. We had a kid named Chris Coombs, and it was always Coombs, and it sounded like we were booing him. And one time people got upset. I had to explain it to him. There's another just out of bounds, but they're going to say in. Both officials overruled the line judges, I believe, on that one. I thought maybe it was tip, but not the case. You might have to happen if somebody goes, Q.
Oh, goodness. Well, yeah, because in basketball, since it's Bell Harris,
yeah,
can't say Harris.
Yep, gotta say Q. Back at him, Langford.
Nobody can really chant Corinne.
No, it's tough.
Pronunciation problem.
Here's, again, right at the net, fighting for it, Langford. And Serpan getting tangled up a little bit. And it will be 15-8. And Spring Hill just kind of holding on to this one. Not really in jeopardy as of yet, and hopefully not ever going to be. Milroy. Frakes. Oh, just enough on that wrist. You see her kind of come over the top there at the end. She knew it was going to be long, but able to drive it just enough down to get it to catch that back corner. And you got to believe Erica Book saw Catherine Frakes come in, and then she goes, you got a little sister? Perfect. That helps. Both 6 foot tall. Plus, here's another just off the mark set, not really giving Cahill a chance. And Langford does have a chance on the great set by Gardner. Now, having that good set's pretty beneficial, isn't it? It's nice to have that, and that's something those kids have to work for to put it where you want it. If you got athletes on the front line that can really swing away, then that setter becomes even more important because you really want to be able to take advantage of that. If you don't have somebody who can put it in the right spot, then having all the talent on the front line doesn't really matter. And there's a nice serve out of bounds. expected this to probably be, I thought this was going to be a little bit more competitive than it has proven to be. And that's a good thing for the Bronco fans. And another just having a hard time controlling that serve. Just coming with just a little extra mustard on it on the serves by Shannon Frakes. That time a little long. Turpan. This one received by Piper. Another miss hit there, kind of a double hit, in fact, on the setter. Adeline Williams, 21-9. There's a good attack. I tell you what, if Kai Cordell could just get him more consistently put in that spot. She's coming off that left side, and she's in position more times than not. They're just not getting to her. If they did more, then she would have a much higher percentage. 23-9. Milroy, that one miss hit by Cordell rather. Match point for the Broncos. Make a quick work here tonight in a Frontier League duel with the Piper Pirates on Spring Hill Sports Live, and just about all over with the crying right now. Try to do it with defense. It's not been something they've done a lot at the net here tonight. This is a chance to win it right here. Gardner, forward, Frakes, nothing. And a win by the Broncos as they are going to win in straight sets here over Piper. 3-0. Spring Hill will move to 10-4 on the year. 10-3 on the year. And Piper will fall to 8-5. We'll talk about it on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show when we return. Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center is Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. We'll be back with the Shoemaker Collision Repair and Paint Center postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live. Broncos win it 3-0 over Piper.
And 5.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics, keeping your plumbing system in.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Pinky Plumbing in Spring Hill is a proud supporter of Bronco Athletics. Keeping your plumbing system in good shape can do wonders for your property's value and lifespan. Get exceptional plumbing services when you hire the plumbing specialist at Pinky Plumbing. At Pinky Plumbing, they take pride in their work and guarantee the best plumbing services in the shortest time possible at the most reasonable price. To learn more, give them a call at 913-568-8201 or visit pinkyplumbing.com. Go Broncos!
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Back at her one last time to Spring Hill High School. The Spring Hill Broncos make pretty short work of Piper tonight. Winning in 3 straight sets, 25-12 in the first, 25-15 in the second, and 25-9 in the third. I mean, it was a really dominant performance. Again, my apparent evaluation of things is not good enough because I expected it to be a little bit more competitive, but for Bronco fans, we're glad it was not. Spring Hill will be back in action next out against Manhattan on Saturday, as well as Topeka Seaman. And Seaman's a team that is ranked in Class 5A. Do not have the stats on Manhattan right ahead of us, but that's the next out coming up on Saturday as they head to Seaman High School for a tournament. And Seaman in that, Topeka Hayden's in that tournament, Lansing, Silver Lake. And they have Manhattan on here on the schedule, so perhaps they're in that tournament as well. Next Frontier League action is Tuesday, September 28th against Tonganoxie. We will not have that broadcast, but based on what happened to Tonganoxie, we may end up coming back here on our Tonganoxie Sports Live channel to pick that one up for Tongi, so you'll get some bonus coverage, will the Broncos. Our next action will be that we will have live streamed is a triangular with Atchison and Shawnee Heights. That's on October 14th. We'll have all that for you right here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Again, don't forget, coming up on Friday, we will
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by Cedar Lake Village, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, J&T Auto Service, Libby Clark at Allstate Insurance, Perfect Detail Salon, Price Chopper, Farm Bureau Financial Services Michael Grant Agency, Scott Electric, Prime Accounting Solutions, Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Seats Incorporated, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Tony Sidoti Agency, Farmers Insurance, Spring Hill Fitness, and Whitesell Optometry Vision Source. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live.